Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, baby. And honestly, I was gonna make this video tomorrow. I'm tired as fuck, right? I just got home. I promised to go straight to sleep, but I can't, baby. I can't. And I know every time I start a fucking video by saying this, the very next game, we fuck up somehow. But it's a beautiful day to be a fucking Madrid fan, baby. Beautiful, beautiful. So first, let's start off real quick with the Barcelona game. Um, they ended up drawing, man, and to me, it wasn't at least a close game, right? At the first half, Barcelona had their chances. The second half, obviously, they scored the penalty and everything, but it wasn't like it was clear cut, man. And it's like they definitely could have walked away with the loss, right? And again, to me, if you guys have seen the channel and if you guys have seen a few videos of mine, at least you guys know that I'm a Lamine Yamal fan. Even though as much as I hate Barcelona, that kid is a gem, right? He's going to be in our asses for years to come unless he somehow leaves Barcelona, which I really hope he does, right? Somewhere, like one way or another, I really hope he does, because that kid's going to be a problem. And it was another situation where he was the best player on the pitch. Without him, it's arguable they couldn't score both goals, right? And not even arguable for one of them because he just straight up had a master assist for one of them, right? But yeah, you take him off the field, they concede, and you just saw it on his face, like he was fucking devastated. So it's bad that they walked away. At least it's bad to me that they walked away with 1 point, right? But it's good to know that their whole fucking fate depends on it lands on a 117-year-old kid, right? Psh, amazing. Now for Madrid. So first things first. A lot of Madrid play or a lot of Madrid. A lot. I'm seeing on social media that a lot of Madrid fans are blaming the goalie for what happened to Endrick. He got a head knock. If you guys didn't watch the game, anything when it comes to the head is serious. But I don't. To me, at least, watching it wasn't the goalie's fault. Like Endrick went and he put body to the defender, right? As he should have, right? As he should have. It's just the defender was sturdy, right? So Endrick went, for lack of a better word, he went flying. And then he just happened to go into the goalie's path. The goalie was doing anything wrong. He was just going for the ball. So it's just an unfortunate incident, and hopefully Hendrick is all right. But I think the goalie's getting way too much hate for that. He definitely he didn't do it on purpose. It didn't look like he did it on purpose. It just looked like it was one of those injuries that just happens during the match, unfortunately, right? Um, Now, with that being said, obviously the hot topic is going to be Mbappe. He got on the score sheet again, but to me, he was still missing something, man. Like he was definitely played a little bit better today. But the last time I said that, he came right back the next game and just fucking shat bricks. So I've got to see improvement. Game in, game out, game in, game out, game in, game out, and until he does a little bit more, or at the very least does what he did today for a few games consistently. And until then, I'm not changing my mind that Mbappe still has to get benched. Honestly, I would have started Endrick over Mbappe right now. Obviously, this morning we woke up to the news that Rodrigo got re-injured, which is why I said in the video before the last game that I would have been more than happy with Rodrigo just running the bench that game, even though he was fully fit, right? Because Rodrigo at his peak is something that we absolutely need on the team, and I feel like he just came back too early, right? He didn't get eased into the game. As soon as he came back from injury, he just went out and started. I would have, preferred to see him stay on the bench for one more game, just so we could have him back fully fit, and so he doesn't get re-injured like what happened. Now, unless I missed that, I didn't see what the injury was, but because of that, and maybe I'm making an ass out of myself by doing it, but I'm assuming that it has something to do with the same injury he had before. Maybe he strained it. You never know. But aside from that, man, the game overall was good. Bellingham dominated. He got subbed off. Apparently, Ancelotti just says he was tired. But this is the type of shit that we need to do, man. Like, these are the type of games that we need to win. And I'm a little bit more annoyed now, believe it or not, that we won because of what happened in the last game where we fucking dropped points. Because Barcelona is not going to drop points all the time, right? And if we fucking won that game, now we would be 2 points clear with another game in hand. And at that point, our fate is 100% in our hands, right? And the thing is, right now, it's also 100% in our hands. We win the game in hand, we're 2 points ahead. At that point, Barcelona is trailing. And that's when, the mentality of it comes into play. Because Barcelona is a very young team. With the exception of, Ter Stegen, obviously he's out for the season. But with the exception of Lewandowski and stuff like that on the field, they're a very young team. And that, that aspect of the mentality is what could be advantageous for us, especially because, and even though we're a young team too, but everyone on the field with us is a proven winner, right? They've won multiple titles with Madrid, Champions Leagues, La Ligas, and all that stuff also plays into effect because they know, even though they're younger, or on on the younger side, they know what it takes to win, right? But yeah, man, as an overall thing, it was a great day to be a Madrid fan. I just hope it doesn't come back to bite me in the ass again. Um, but yeah, man, I can't really say much for the game. I can't really question Ancelotti's tactics when it comes to starting, with the exception of starting Mbappe. You know, um, I would have still preferred starting Raul Asensio. I think he showed that he deserved it. I honestly just hope he's just rested him because he came from the academy. Maybe he doesn't want to start him too many frequent games, but to be honest, he deserves that spot at this point. He deserves it. So if he wanted to rest him, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to question it until I see that he's repeatedly not starting him. But he deserves a starting spot at this point, at the very least, until Militao comes back or Alaba comes back. And obviously Militao's out for the season, and Alaba's finally back in training. Um, but yeah, guys, I can't really say much else. It was a great day to be a Madrid fan. I said it like 3 or 4 times because it is. I mean, it's always a great day to be a Madrid fan, but days like this, really, ice or the icing on the cake. And yeah, man, hopefully Barcelona keep on tracking points like this every here and there, and we just keep on fucking steamrolling opponents. Girona is definitely not an easy place to go to. The stadium was a little bit weird. Um, because it was quiet, like last season. But at the same time, last season at this point in time they were second in the league, and they were fucking excelling. Like it literally looked like our closest rival for the league title was gonna be Girona. At the end of the season, it kind of got away from them, but what can you expect? Um, but yeah, guys, like I said, I'm tired as fuck. I'm going straight to bed. I had to put this up today. I fucking had to. But yeah, guys, what were your opinion on the game? Did you guys think Mbappe was an overall, performed well today? Because, like I said, he definitely did better, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna say that he performed excellently. Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Catch you in the next one, guys. Laters.